Welcome back to the channel. This is a sad and somber one around the last local hobby town in my area closing up in southern Colorado. Back in 2022, there were two HobbyTown USAs owned by the same husband and wife. They sold the south location to a new owner and kept their north location. A year later or so, they closed the north location due to retiring. This left the south location as the sole hobby shop in the area. This HobbyTown USA location with the new owners moved 500 feet from the prior smaller size location to the new location that could accommodate an indoor carpet 10th scale track for both on-road and off-road. Unfortunately, with the city, there were permit issues and delays that caused the store to open later than expected, thus losing revenue and income. While issues were being resolved, the retail side of the store was not permitted to open during that time. Once the store opened, it turned heavily to the RC side. There has not been an indoor track in this area for a decade or more that is 10th scale on-road and off-road. Things were looking up with the multiple race nights, a Facebook page specific to RC racing in this region, and kits flying off the shelves when the store reopened. But for us in the model hobby, it was slim pickings. What was 3 aisles of model kits, including Gundams, automotive, military, sci-fi, and even snap kits at the old location, became a couple shelves at the beginning in this new location. And within the year of this location being opened, very little turnover in this section for our hobby occurred. The store had a following, but it wasn't enough to keep it alive to continue to provide for those years and years to come. As this video goes on, you will see what is left on the shelves of this HobbyTown USA and the last night of racing ever at this location, which was on-road. The store has recently moved its closing signage from 25% off to 50% off and is selling all fixtures and remaining inventory. Tamiya paints, thinner, and airbrush cleaner are definitely scores for 50% off the listed price. If you're local to the area or near the area, definitely stop by and see if you can find a deal. What is left of the polystyrene and plastruct is slim pickings, but still useful for scratch building dioramas. When this store's new owner shifted the majority of its sales to the RC crowd, there was the removal of 2 weekly building sessions for our hobby that would occur on Saturday and Sundays. A local model club, FRAM, Front Range Auto Modelers, would meet twice a month at HobbyTown on Tuesday, along with a military club called HAMS. Unfortunately, these clubs had to find a new location to meet. This saddened me to see that a local hobby shop was pushing our hobby out of its location, including those loyal to the store from prior years buying models. I've spoken to many that live in southern Colorado, and most since the move of the new location have made the choice for all their business to be done with Colpar's HobbyTown USA, both in Lakewood and Aurora, Colorado, that meet the demand of our hobby with all inventory, supplies, and model kits. This was my first time being at this new HobbyTown location and obviously my last with the store closing. Many of the employees who I gained a connection with from our hobby did not retain their employment when the store moved to its new location. Few of those employees have been around at this HobbyTown for decades. I appreciated the weekly build sessions, getting to speak to other modelers, many older than me, and gain wisdom and experience from their trials and tribulations of building model kits. Many were generous to give me the time to pick their brains and learn from them. The amount of paints, glue, thinners, primers, and even rattle cans, I had to pick up some for my stash. At 50% off, I couldn't beat the price from Amazon or any online retailers. There were a fair amount of supplies when it came to sanding and scratch building. I definitely picked up some supplies from here for my stash. At the end of the day, I am sad that there is no longer a local hobby shop in Colorado Springs. While there are Hobby Lobbies, Michaels, and Walmart to an extent, it's not the same. I leave you with this. The hobby shops you have around you that cater to our hobby, help them out by buying from them. While they may be a bit more priced, it goes a long way to allow you to not have to pay for shipping, which in the end may make the kit more expensive than if you were to buy it for $5 to $7 more at your local hobby shop. While this HobbyTown USA is closing, I hope someone will open a new hobby shop and continue to allow us modelers to buy locally. I do wonder, if this HobbyTown had stayed at its prior location, would it still be surviving today? I'll let you all take in some RC racing for the final night at this HobbyTown USA in Colorado Springs. Thank you for watching.
Applicators left. The top drivers are Corey. I ain't got time for that. Boss South. Throttle master. Video.